Okay, so let's start looking how we can create a drawing using the Keynote app. So come down to Keynote, tap there to open it up, and we're going to create a new presentation. Choose a theme, and I'm just going to look for a presentation that has a white background. I'll click onto there and delete, tap there and delete, so I've got a white canvas. Okay, so I want to add my drawing, so it's up to the add button, press plus, and across then to media, and let's go to photos and videos, and I'm going to choose this character there. I had it saved into my camera roll. Need to make this as big as possible, so use the dots to stretch out. There we go, that's nice and big. So what I need to do now is change the opacity. So with this selected, I go up to the paintbrush, click there. Now I'm on style, and I'm going to come down to opacity and reduce that to around about 20%. And we can see if we go back now that our opacity has changed. Top tip with using Keynote and drawing is going to be making your character in the background as big as possible when you're drawing. So let's look how we access the drawing tool. Up to the plus button, and then we'll tap onto drawing. If you're using an Apple Pencil, you'll be able to go straight to this stage. So there's my tools, and I'm going to tap there. Okay, to open up. So let's look at how we can use this tool. So I'm on my felt pen, and I'm going to tap onto the circle which is black. So it means I've got a black felt pen. And now I'm going to draw around my character. So this is a really important part when we are drawing. So I'm drawing around there. So I made a mistake, so I'm going to go on to the undo button and undo again. There we go. So I'm able then to be able to make mistakes and undo and change anything that I've done on my screen, which makes it nicer to work with than using pen and paper, because sometimes we make mistakes and we have to rub them out. So I'm being really careful that when I'm drawing, I don't have any gaps. That's a really important part, making sure there aren't gaps. You'll see about this later, why that's so important later, because when we use the fill tool, we will be filling in with a color. If there's a gap, then we'll notice that we won't be able to fill correctly. So I'm going a little bit quickly at the moment because this is a demonstration, but you can notice I'm trying to make sure that I don't have any gaps in my drawing. Just the hand now and again, I'm moving it around, trying to make it as big as possible, and you will notice that the larger you're able to have the character that you're drawing, then the easier it becomes. So I'm almost done, and there you can see I finished my drawing. So let's go back to my toolbar and across to the paintbrush, so the paint tube, and I'm going to start filling in. So I got some colors, but there's a spectrum of colors there I could tap onto, because I know that his cape is a dark green. So I've selected my color tool there, and then we'll go back and we'll notice that when we tap onto a color, it completes that shape. Okay, so you can see I made a mistake there. I've tapped onto his mask and it's done the whole shape because there's a gap on the end. So I'll press the undo, I'll come back to my felt pen, and I will make sure I've filled that gap. I've also got a little mistake because I haven't done the bottom of his cape there. So let's go back now to my tube of paint. Yeah, we're on the dark green, so now I can finish off that one there, and they see the mask. There we are, that's much better. And I know that his boots are going to be that colour there and that there. So let's go and do a slightly lighter colour green here, so we can tap there. Great. That's filling everything in. His waistband is yellow, so we'll tap there. We go quickly onto the hair. So we got some blue eyes, so I think we're going to go for a lighter blue with the eyes. Great. And we'll go for his skin color, which is going to be a light color there. Okay, so let's tap and fill. There we go. Now the mouth with the smile is white, so I have to fill that in white as well. So I'm tapping, so that's filled in. So let's have a look at this. Without anything selected, I'm going to go up to the paintbrush, tap there, and I'm going to go on to background and put no fill in, so we get a better feeling for what our character looks like. So when I want to share this to the camera roll to use within our app, I tap onto my drawing, tap the word share, and then it gives me the option to save image. I tap that drawing has now gone into my camera roll, ready to use within our app project.